I am not a virus. A poem to the guy who tried to run me over with his truck. I'm crossing the street in my neighborhood and a white truck comes into the intersection. I'm thinking he's going to stop, but he doesn't. In fact, he swerves to hit me, and I have to run out of the way, and he brushes right by me. I don't have to wonder why this happened. It has to be somebody else's fault. Somebody's fault for all this social distancing, this stay 6 feet apart, this wear a mask, this lose my job, this get sick and die. Is it my fault? There is no such thing as a Chinese virus. What are you trying to do? To blame us? Don't you know there are no boundaries? A virus doesn't have a nationality. Maybe the first to get it was a Chinese person, but it don't mean all the Chinese are trying to hurt you. If it started in another country, would you blame the people? Just think about how wrong that would be to all those people. If it started in Africa, they'd call you racist. If it started in Latin America, they'd call you racist. If it started in Europe, they say that wasn't fair. So what do you think it is to blame Asians for it when nobody knows for sure when and where it started? This isn't new to us. Asians have been discriminated against for 200 years in the USA. All the immigration laws of this country started first with the Chinese against them. But it was the Chinese who built the railroads, the transcontinental railroad that connected the country, all the railroads of the West Coast. It was we who drained the marshes and built levees to start this agricultural land that has been so productive. It feeds the rest of the world, and we farmed and we harvested to produce the food for the rest of the world. We started the fishing industries in California, new industries no one had done before, and we worked in the factories and mills and production places to bring goods and services to the entire world. My great-grandmother was born in the Chinese fishing village where the Monterey Bay Aquarium now stands. She lived in a little wooden house right on the beach, and her father and her brothers went out every day to go fishing. But as was true in so many other communities in the United States, the Chinese were not welcome. In 1907, the village burned down for the third time, and the white citizens of Pacific Grove stood on a hill and cheered. The Chinese were not allowed to build their village again, and so the families that lived there moved to other Chinatowns in other communities and left this beautiful fishing village behind. This is how hatred works. You blame a people for how your life hurts. You call them names. You play funny games. You say mean things about them. Soon you start to shout them. You make up all kinds of reasons, and then you believe them. And you know it isn't right, and you know it's unfair, but you just don't care. Because you need someone to point your finger at and say, they're the reason I'm where I'm at. But we're all in the same boat. Don't make it sink, help it float. Raise our hope. Be fair, be respectful, be tolerant. Don't judge someone by the color of their skin. Look at the person that's within. Don't put someone down because of where they're from. We are all human beings. We are all one human race. That's no disgrace. Black lives matter. Brown lives matter. Asian lives matter. All lives matter.